Hi, it's Tracy again. Welcome back to the loft. Today, we're going to do a very easy painting. I got this idea last night when I was trying to fall asleep, and I knew I just had to do it. It was just, I've been itching to do it. So, grab a cup of coffee, grab tea, whatever you want to drink, and come join me here. See you in about 5 minutes. All right? See you then. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Okay, so what I've done so far to this canvas was already used. So I took some paint and I poured it all over the canvas and spread it out with my offset spatula just to prepare it for the new painting we're going to do. So I'm going to take my green acrylic paint here right out of the bottle, guys. It's not even diluted or anything. And I'm going to draw a stem and some branches coming off of the stem. I had a vision, if you will, or an idea for flower blooms. Spring is right around the corner. So I wanted to do something very spring-like. And like I said, I got this idea last night, although it was too late for me to get up and do it then. So I thought I would share it with you today. So just take your acrylic paint, whatever you want to use. It's right from the dollar store. And draw yourself some branches and some stems. Now what I have, I got to fix that right there. What I have is some pink that I got from the dollar store. It's just right in the craft section. And I diluted it with some water. Normally I would tell you to dilute it with water, but I did not want the stems to blow out when I blow the flowers out. So I'm using the green right out of the bottle, as you can see. And here's the diluted pink. Almost like cherry blossoms. That's what it reminds me of. What my idea is. Now I'm going to take some white diluted house paint and put it right in the center. If you put too much, don't worry. As you see, when we blow it out, it works just as well. So don't worry if you put too much. Now the paint that's the base is a cream color, so that the white would show up. Here's Artist Loft pouring paint in red. I did not want this to be a dark painting. Like I said, I want it to look like cherry blossoms. Now I'm going to take my straw. Again, normally I would use my blow dryer, but I want to be able to control the way that the paint spreads out, and the best way to do that is get a straw, you guys. Any straw will do. Any straw. That's why you want to dilute the paint that you're going to be moving. And as you can see, it's moving wonderfully because it's diluted. The green is not moving because it is full strength. And all I'm doing is blowing through the straw, controlling it as I go. If you use the blow dryer, it would just blow everything right off, and it would not come out the way that you wanted it to. I just find this to be such a relaxing medium and technique to do. It's lethargic to me. It just makes me feel happy. Let the paint, don't force it to go. Let the paint tell you where it wants to go. You'll be able to tell where it wants to go once you're blowing it out. You can see that I'm going in every direction. Some directions are working better than others, but that's okay. It's flower blooms are not perfect. And if you happen to touch the canvas like I did because I got way too close, just wipe your straw off and go again. And the sides here where you see that there was black, I will be fixing that when the painting is dry. Now, if you get some of the color on your background color that maybe you don't want there, just take your spatula, your finger, craft stick, and you can just pat it and it'll come right off. Move the green out of the way so you guys can see it. Don't worry, I will fix the sides a little later when the painting's dry, because then I'll take my paintbrush. Look at those blooms. Now, I'm thinking that I'm going to add just a little bit more here to the top part of it, because it's looking a little empty to me. So I'm going to scrape out. I've just got a tiny, tiny bit of pink left. So I'm going to scrape that out. Same process as the other flowers. The pink first, the white around. This time I went around the pink instead of right in the middle. And with the red, I'm going to do a squiggly. And we'll see how that works out. Let me move it closer to you. Now you could absolutely leave it like this if you wanted to, but I want to blow it out so that it looks more delicate. This is totally the vision I had in my head, and I am absolutely in love with it. Now, let's take a closer look. Starting at the bottom left-hand corner, we come up, there's the first bloom. Now, these blooms are not finished. I might decide, I haven't totally decided yet, but I don't know, I may just leave it that way. I might go in with a little bit of a darker red or a burgundy and maybe try to highlight some of the flower more, the petals, if you will. I haven't truly decided. Sorry, there's my finger. So please try this at home. You saw how super easy it was.